Hey, hey, hey. How is everybody tonight? Let's say hi to everybody. We got PA Relic Hunters with the first ones in. Mark the Berg. Hot Mess Fishing that I just joined the gang. And Dirt Clod Metal Detecting Piney Man. Patty Disharoon. All right, her birthday was Saturday, but y'all can say happy birthday to her again if you want. I would. So happy belated birthday, Patty. I hope it was an awesome day. And well, didn't really. Hey, expressions from the outdoors. What's up? Tonight I'll do another sticker pack giveaway. So I don't know what do I have here? Hope everybody's doing good while I'm getting these organized. Did go out. Hey, Fox on the ground. I have the StreamYard giveaway tool page doing the comment grabbing. So you don't have to worry about doing any hashtags because it's just a spur of the moment kind of thing. So tonight will be my sticker, Hot Mess Fishing. I don't know why I had my sticker in there twice. Hey, Richard, Metal Detecting Brooklyn. I think I have yours in here. Gene Diggs History. West Shore Hobbies. Digologist. Look, I disappear through his hat. Practical Ken. JBP. Stories from the Signal. And he's just came in. Metal Detecting Brooklyn. That's the sparkly one. And Stories Lost and Found. And Firefighter Detector Poker Chip. You have to go get your food in a few minutes. So yeah, you know, could pop stuff in the chat. Awesome, Richard. What was I gonna say? Oh, so yeah. Hope you all got out this past weekend. I was just outside with Slash, so that's why I was a couple minutes late. Letting him go to the bathroom, before we start. And he doesn't always want to come back in. And I was thinking, the nights have been really nice, like high 60s, low 70s overnight. I mean, it's a little humid right now, but the nights have definitely been nice. So if they would do that in the daytime, be nice like that in the daytime, that would be great. My hat's a little crooked. Because then it would make digging much easier. But anything over 80, it doesn't matter if it's 80 or 100. It's all hot, especially if the sun's hitting you and it's humid. And we got another probably a few weeks of that, maybe a little more, of 80+ degree days. Awesome, Mark. I'm glad you're going to get out digging. I went to visit one of my customers. He put himself in a assisted living nursing home kind of place. And he felt it was time. He's 95. And his house was built in 1894. So I did go there after visiting with him. I detected a little bit. I didn't detect very long, though, because like the neighbors were kind of like creeping me out watching me. So I'm going to try to get out there tomorrow for a little bit. And hopefully get a little more. I didn't think I had that much footage, but apparently I have 2 videos worth of footage. So we were lucky. We've gotten rain, Patty. I wouldn't say the ground is keeping any of that moisture. It's maybe the first 2 inches. After that, it is like completely dry. So the deeper signals are definitely very hard to hear. We had a soaker last night, so I won't know till tomorrow how much that helps. Because you need that moisture in the dirt, not just to dig in it, but also to hear the deeper things. It makes it easier. Um, so yeah, I did that for a couple hours, but it was really hot. The mosquitoes were really bad. They were making sure that they were introducing themselves to me and letting me know that my blood type is the one they enjoy the most and that they would stick around for a while and get their fill. So, yeah, it's humid here too, but I'm just across the bay from you, Richard. So I know humidity is just nasty. It's like wearing a wet hot blanket all day, and you don't even have to move around. You're just soaked. It's just nasty. And so yeah, I didn't do much after that. I started editing, and I was like, wow, I got a lot of footage. So that's cool. I'm gonna try to go there tomorrow. Um, Hit that house. Dude, I'm not centered. Let me move over a little bit. Urgh. The wheels on my chair don't want to really work. That's better. Hey, Tri Valley. Oh, you guys got to go over to his YouTube. He hit 1K. Let's give him all a big congratulations. He's going to be doing a giveaway. That's awesome. I'm happy for you. So, yeah, throw shit. I mean, throw stuff. Throw stuff in the chat, Yeah, good news. The Halloween decorations are starting to appear in the stores. Yeah, I think Home Depot. Home Depot is one that's definitely starting to put the Halloween stuff out. I can wait till September for that. I don't need Halloween stuff right now. Pink poop emoji because I almost said shh. It's 100 in Salt Lake, low humidity. Yeah, I'd rather that than 88 degrees and 100% humidity with sun beating on you at the same time. I'll throw it in the chat. I did say throw it in the chat. Yeah. Hey, Bud Files. So how's it going? Key Day Kid. So yeah, that was my whole exciting weekend because I worked Saturday. My vacation officially starts 4 p.m. Thursday when I punch out of work. So I don't have to go back till September 9th. Got a lot of plans. Yeah, Tri Valley. There's my club hunt. I think that's September 23rd. And I actually have, because Brian Harvey was on Treasure Vortex, and I seen the flyer and I forgot about it, so I'll show it to you. Yeah. Let's see if I got the right one. Yep, there it is. So this is the Field of Dream by the Digger's Den seated hunt on September 30th. It's about 10 minutes from historic Appomattox. I know I'm saying it wrong, but I'm going to try not to have too much fun. Hot mess. So he's got over 100 buckles from Victorian and medieval, hundreds of Roman coins, silver U.S. coins, thousands of Civil War bullets, Civil War plates and relics, hundreds of Native American artifacts, and it's $75 for the day. And kids under 15 are free, and there's raffles for machines and relics. There'll be a food truck and restrooms on site. So that's in Virginia. That's pretty cool. Some Civil War bullets. It's a freezing 73 degrees. Some of this stuff will be in there. Civil War canteen. Some arrowheads. And lots of silvers. There's some big silvers in there. That's probably a JFK right there. Let's see a Mercury in a plastic case right there. Standing Liberty. Can't see what that one is. Looks like another. That's a $50 though. So yeah, that's in Virginia. Yeah, my club hunt is September 23rd and 24th. I don't know if I'll be there Saturday, but these are the buckles he's putting in the ground. But I'll be there Sunday. And I'm sure there's other ones. Like I just went on. There's a good Facebook group, Seated and Natural Hunt Reviews. There's another one that gives you other things. Central Texas Treasure Club, October 14th. I know there's a lot of them posted in here, but there's a lot of reviews on them too. Lehigh Valley Treasure Hunters Club Poker Hunt. It's in Allentown, PA. It is October 28th. $100 to enter. I know you guys can't see that. Let me make it a little bigger. There we go. It's limited to 50 entrants, so I'm not really sure if they have 50 yet or not. So that's pretty cool. See what other ones. There's the Joe DeMarco Memorial Hunt, October 13th and 14th, I think. The only seated hunts this fall for you is Treasure Fest and the Tri Valley Hunt. Mostly doing Civil War relic hunting this fall and winter. Oh, Masters of Metal, you're gonna do that? I did it. Hey, Gene P. Jesse Hardy, how you doing? We also have this one, which is August 31st. So it's a couple weeks away. Central Florida. That's, I believe, where the Masters of Metal is going to be with this one. No, I think so. I'm not really sure. And this one here, Ozarks Metal Detecting Club Fall Hunt, October 28th. It's in Arizona. Tri-State Metal Detecting Club, September 23rd and 24th. I don't remember where that one is. I mean, make that a little bigger so we can all see it. Illinois. Illinois. And that's the Lehigh Treasure Hunt. I think that's it. That's it. Hey, JBP. So I'll be at, obviously, my club hunt, and I'll be at the Joe DeMarco. Let me get that off there. Memorial Hunt. And I'm going to Gold Rush Days out in Ohio. And I'm not really sure yet when Come Out Swinging is. Yeah, that's awesome there, Cloud. I caught a little of the shorts, I think, or one of your videos while I was on lunch. I hope to also this coming up vacation to finally go and get to check out my permission in Vermont. That's what I'm hoping to do. Hoping to get a couple people go with me. It's never been detected. It's over 280 acres. And sorry, I had a back itch. And it's a farm goes back to the early 1800s in the family. She's 70 or in her 70s, and she remembers picking up arrowheads as a kid. She was told when she was little that there was native activity there, and War of 1812 soldiers camped on the property. So hopefully I could go check it out. I mean, I'm sure it's still a little overgrown, but I'll still swing in it anyway. I don't even care. So, squirrel picking up nuts with potholders. I saw a little squirrel today. He was, guess he was thinking, uh, chasing a friend, and then I pulled up, so that scared the one off. And he ran up the tree, and there was like a little piece of a limb sticking out, and he just laid on it and cooled himself off. So that was pretty cute. Yeah, I saw that Steph Diggs said that in the comments. Yeah, and stay off that leg, girl, so you can get back to detecting soon. Don't rush it. You have time. So, like I said, I am collecting comments for a sticker pack for those who came in later. Yeah, I'm hoping it's amazing. I do know she said nobody's ever detected it. They've never given permission. I'm sure it's been nighthawked. The property's been pretty much abandoned for several decades. Oh, I know you are. Hey, dispatch detecting. How you doing tonight? So hopefully it hasn't been nighthawk too much, and I'm hoping that somebody wants to come that has a sifter that would want to sift for the artifacts, because I don't have one. So just peachy. I'm gonna share your channel again, dispatched, because we need to get you more than 19 subscribers. There you go. This is dispatched detecting's link. Go check them out. Um, subscribe, check out a video. We got 3 now. Share them out. They're all decent lengths. Did you work on your about section yet? It's pretty good. Pretty good. About section there, dispatched. Whoop! You got 2 more. You got 2 more. Don't worry, we'll get you to 100. But yeah, everybody, definitely share them out. Those of you who have community tabs, share them out. Let's get them to 100. I did ask Brad, Piney Man, so when I know for sure when I'm going up, I did ask him because he is from Vermont. This is a few hours from him, though. Vermont's long and skinny. And so I got to give him enough notice so that he'll come out. And, he definitely knows the state better than I do. I also, like I've said in the past, I forget sometimes that I'm in places where there's things that'll hurt me because I don't have anything here that'll hurt me. So it's hard to remember. Yeah, so Oh, that's going to be a lot of driving up to Vermont. It's about a 6 hour drive. Driving out to Ohio, out to West Virginia, to see the Clarks, either on my way to Ohio or on the way back. I'm not really sure yet. Then I got friends out in PA. I got to stop by, swing by and see a little bit, and then come back home. So let's hope gas stays low, because the other day it popped up to almost 3.90 a gallon. So we needed to go back down to, well, we really needed to go back down to less than 3, because it's ridiculously high. There's no reason for it to be this high. But hey, Looter8, I'm gonna throw the link in the chat so that way if any of you want to pop up and talk about yourselves, because what better subject is there than you? Yeah, Richard. Suj, if you ever put up a video, I'll be the first one to watch it. I get it, Third Cloud. I don't even have any poisonous snakes in my county. We have them here in New Jersey, just don't have them in my county. So I'm really not. We have the little poisonous water snakes, but not. And I think we have timber rattlers up in the mountains up north, but we don't really have anything that'll hurt me here, or maybe the occasional brown recluse, but outside of our vicious dogs, it's pretty much it. But don't be shy. The link is there. I'm gonna pin it to the top. Come up and talk about yourself. Because I know some rattlers in New Jersey. Yeah, they're up north though. They're not really anywhere near me. I think they might even be way down south in the Pine Barrens. No problem, expressions. Two raccoons in my Brooklyn backyard every night. Oh, are you feeding them? Yeah, the Pine Barrens also have chiggers. And I lived down there when I was a kid a bit, and towards the shore though. I lived in Ware Town. And I've hiked in the Pine Barrens growing up a lot, and never got chiggers, but I didn't know that the northernmost point of the Pine Barrens is actually in Spotswood area here in New Jersey, which is pretty much even with me where it's at. And I got chiggers there. So I was not expecting that. Hey, oh, Danny boy. So that was not a fun experience. I don't wish that on my worst enemy. That was complete misery for 6 or 7 weeks. It was just, that was bad. That was bad. Not as bad as the hives I got on driving home from Masters of Metal a couple weeks ago. That was bad. Poor guy, when I went to buy the Benadryl, he was probably like, I don't know what he probably thought. Hey, Alice Wonderland. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Go be with your friend. I know she needs you. And my condolences to her family. That's a hard one. And the disabled, where is the disabled dirt busters? I use that too, Richard. But for your bare skin, I actually got this stuff up in Maine that's 98% DEET. And then I do spray the Promethean on everything. And you got to be careful with your pets. If you use Promethean on your clothes, just make sure your pets don't get near the clothes because it could be bad for them. And I don't think I have any other subjects to talk about. So if you got any questions, you want to talk about something, throw it in the chat. Meanwhile, for those of you who came in, we're doing a sticker pack giveaway tonight. Stories Lost and Found, me, Hot Mess Fishing, Gene Diggs History, West Shore Hobbies, that's Michael Vidovich. Oh, yeah. No, you can't use that. I didn't know you went fly fishing. That's pretty cool, Richard. I used to fish, but hey, keep digging metal detecting. How's it going? But somehow, somewhere in my mid-20s, it got gross to me to take a fish off a hook. I don't know when that happened. So now I go on the party boats and they take the fish off the hook for me. Digologist, Practical Ken. I never went fly fishing though. I always wanted to. Just trout fisherman. JBP. Stories from the Signal. Metal Detector Brooklyn. And a firefighter metal detecting poker chip. And you don't have to do anything because I'm kind of lazy. Just chat. StreamYard's picking them up. Like, let's see. I gotta. No, that was where it was at. Hey, David. How are you? Oh, there it is. Okay. I don't want to get rid of it. All right. I want to X out on accident. All right. See, we got 24 entries. That means 24 people was chatting. So at the end, we'll do the sticker pack giveaway. For all those who just came in since I pinned it, if you want to come up and talk about you, there's a link at the top. Hot Mess talking about fishing. I have 2 nice fly rod reel setups, but I haven't used them yet. Tri Valley needs to order more stickers. Yeah, I need some. The guy just has a nice boat. Mark got a question about any of you that use the Legend. I don't. Tri Valley, you can come on up and talk about your 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Let people know about it. And you can share your link. Yeah, Frank's at work. Let me share your. Oh, you know what? That was silly. Um, Alicia uses the legend. That's right. $1.01K subs. That's awesome. No, that's not what I wanted. Let's share Tri Valley here. Whoa. 1.01K. I'm affiliated with We Dig Metal Detectors too. Did you make a video for your giveaway yet? The best subject out of there is always ourselves. Oh, here it is. Let me play this real quick and then you can come up. No worries. I'll just play your video. So this is the video you guys need to watch. Can you hear it? No thanks. Nice field, dude. Pizza Hut. I didn't hit like it. I hate when it puts the analytics up there. How do you turn that off? Oh, look at that. Oh, you can't hear it? Hmm. You should be able to hear it. Well, anyway, he's giving away that piece of silver. 1924 peace dollar. I didn't know y'all couldn't hear it. I'm sorry. I apologize. Usually you can hear. I don't know why you couldn't hear it this time. None of you guys could hear it. So I have to get. Come on. I have to. They have the thing all the way to the right, but I'm sorry. I thought you guys could hear that. Apparently, none of you could hear it. No, just sitting here, like watch. You know, watch Tri Valley just sit there and chit chat with no sound. I'm sorry. No, usually you can hear. I don't know why you couldn't hear it. That's weird. Like my microphone should even be picking it up. Yeah, Uh, everybody, when you get it, when we're done here tonight, just head over there and make sure you watch the video. Hit the like button. Also, if you're not already subscribed, give him a little subscribe. And watch the video. Do the hashtag comment that he posted on the video, and then you'll be in it. Yeah, I know. I probably should have played piano or something, right? They watched your sexy beard. They did. They watched that sexy field too. That's a nice field. Yeah, pretty cool. So yeah, make sure you all watch that video. Get in on that giveaway. Sorry about that. Oh, you know what it is? I'm using Firefox instead of Google. That's probably what it was. And the beard's gotten longer since the last time we seen each other. Nice, Knights of Columbus. So yeah, what's everybody's plans this weekend coming up? I will be. Oh, hey, Clark's Cove is here. They made it. Woo! Time to party now. If you look at the top, there's a link pinned if you want to come up and talk about yourself. Or any other subject you can think of. I mean, typically we do food, we do movies, we do music. I'm not sure there's too many other things that we haven't covered yet. So if you got an idea, throw it in the chat. In Clark's Cove, I'm doing a sticker pack giveaway. Starries. Me. Hot Mess. Gene Diggs History. West Shore Hobbies. Taco Night here. Who does not like tacos? I love tacos, especially soft tacos. Digologist. Watch my face disappear. You can see right through me. Practical Ken. Metal Detecting Brooklyn, the sparkly one. Stories from the Signal. JBP. And Firefighter Detector. Poker Chip. So all you got to do is just chat. Just chit chat. In case I was thinking of having you come on maybe when I get back from vacation. 108 degrees where you live. That's too hot. PA Relic Hunter said tacos for lunch. I had Fairlife Core Power chocolate. Tastes like chocolate milk. And a birthday cake cupcake. A little tiny snack cupcake. Expressions used to fly fish a lot as a young man. I like that, Richard. That's funny. I only know how to chit. I'm not great at chatting. Oh, you know what I was going to ask you, Pierre Relic Hunters, if you guys wanted to come to our club hunt. I kept forgetting to message you. It's September 23rd and 24th. Andy Snell's going to be there. Jason, Quarter Order, and Dog Tag Doug. It's pinned. Oh, no, it's not pinned. You know what? I pinned Dispatch to checking up there. Hang on, I'll put it in there again. There you go. Oh, that's the chit she wanted us to throw in the chat. Exactly. Yeah, it's gonna be in the 90s or something next week here. It's gonna be hot, 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 hot. And because we're close to the water, it's humid. So if you do go out in the sunny heat, definitely drink a lot of water. Bring some pickle juice or something for the salts, the electrolytes. And somebody came up.
Okay, you got us up here now.
I said, you guys, whoever wants to come up and talk about, your best subject is yourself. So talk about yourself.
Well, we actually just come in from outside. We've been hanging out outside, walking around, checking everything out. We had some business we had to do in Huntington today.
I worked in carrots this evening.
She was shaving her carrot this evening.
Carrots.
You
Right.
carrots? Sorry about that.
Carrots.
We stopped and had some appetizers
Yeah.
and drinks this afternoon.
And we got a new permission
And
today.
we got a new permission today.
Awesome. Saving it for me?
No. Sorry.
There wasn't even a thought behind it. Just no.
That's Robert.
That's where I met Tri-Valley Metal Detecting. Right there. I met him at the Garrett hunt. Yeah, I wouldn't. It was pretty warm when we were out there in Texas back in April. I couldn't imagine being out there right now. Poor Patty.
Hello to everyone in
hey,
chat.
Alicia.
I hope you're feeling good, Alicia. Hope your legs healing well. But yeah, it's Wednesday.
Tri-Valley.
It's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday, yeah.
Yeah.
Hump day.
Hump day.
Yeah, it is hump day. That's why my brain's not. Well, I was out in the sun delivering mail all day, so my brain doesn't work right by the time I get off. So. Look at those good-looking folk, Clark's Cove. Actually, where the
Thank you, Tri-Valley.
I think you need your glasses.
Yeah, you better go get your eyes checked.
Jesse Hardy heading for the river this week. 105 there.
Oh, this weekend we're either Friday night or Saturday. We're going 18. Of course, we're taking Saturday night off. Everyone knows. I will be tomorrow at 11.
Yeah.
But we're going to go side by siding either Friday night or Saturday. I'm looking more towards Saturday and heading towards the creek, parking, getting the chairs out, cooler full of adult beverages.
So you're saying I shouldn't go to Vermont? I should just drive out to West Virginia?
You need to just come to West Virginia.
You just need to come here. Yes,
and go hang out. Go hang out in the creek.
There's expressions from the outdoors.
Expressions from the outdoors.
Hey, expressions.
Hey, let me fix my volume here.
Take your time.
Detecting Brooklyn.
Hey, Stacey R.
Mark. It's in the clump. It's in the clump. It's in the...
Don't do that.
I know. I shouldn't, but hey.
Forgive him, Mark.
Forgive me, Mark.
He knows not what he does. H.S. Hardy and P.A. Relic Hunters.
What did it say?
Has it always been this hot, or is it the older I get, the more I can't take?
I need me a Clark Cove bracelet. Oh, Mark,
yeah,
we will definitely.
Well,
we need his. We'll have to have his new address.
Yes, we only
have the old
one.
So we will get with you.
Send it to us at
Clark's
Cove Detecting
I'm
at gmail.com.
still friends with him on Facebook. We'll hook up, and I'll send you our address, and we will get you, or you send us, and we'll get you a bracelet out to you.
But definitely.
Definitely.
Yep.
Good night, Tri-Valley. Thanks for popping in.
Yeah. Good night. So, how's it going, everyone?
Alicia's saying hi on Facebook.
Oh, we're doing great.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Wayne. Sorry.
You, man. I ate dinner and it just zapped my energy right out of me.
Okay, Mark.
That's what food does.
Yeah.
It's supposed
my
to give you
wife-
energy. It seems to take it away.
Yeah, my wife's working late, so she left me a chicken sandwich in the fridge. So, so I guess what's the good topic? Anything fun?
No, I didn't have one. So
No topics tonight.
I do have a
no,
question.
no topic tonight.
Uh-oh. 30% as a question.
What's that?
Oh, see that?
All
What's
right.
that? Oh my God. I've got him going. I said 30%, and Rachel said, "What's that?" So she automatically knew.
Well, that's because she and I are both 30 and 30, which is 60 over your 40.
That's
So what were
right.
you? What was your question? 30%, sister.
But anyhow, my question is: those of you that do live streams, have you been noticing that after a few days, your views are one thing,
What's
and
up?
then you lose 20 or 30?
I actually noticed that with my tube buddy because I released a short today, and I've noticed it a few times to where you'll see the views and the likes kind of fluctuate. And I had lost a bunch of likes off of it. I don't know if that's people unclicking the like button or YouTube taking it away.
We're losing views.
We're losing views.
Our last Saturday night's live stream with Gypsy Jules, we were at 155 views. It dropped to 121 views
Yes.
overnight. And that's not the first live stream that's done that. We have had several live streams that our views are dropping 15, 25, 30. I had one live stream drop 50 views within 2 days. We have one, the views were this, then it dropped 50 views. And we have been noticing that now over what? 6 month period?
Yeah, 5 to 6 month period.
On our Saturday night live streams, and I do not understand why that's happening.
I don't know.
I mean, that is
I have
insane.
no idea.
I mean, we had Gypsy Jules as our guest Saturday night. And like I said, what was this? This is Wednesday. Monday, we were at 155 views for our duration. Today, we're at 121.
Hey, Dave Hart.
That's insane, and I don't know why. I don't know what's going on that they would be pulling views like that from our live streams.
They did it to me once about a year and a half ago. They just suddenly, took a crap ton of views away from me across the whole board.
So,
like, I'm not that big, and you're taking 1,000 views away from me, spread over all the videos.
Dispatch Detecting says, been hearing that a lot from others also. I mean, that is insane, guys. I know when we had Deej, we lost 50 views when we had Deej as our
that was back in June.
And that was back in June.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, overnight we lost 50 views off of that live stream for no. I don't know what I don't get no notifications. All you, what's the word? You did something wrong. You violated this. You know our live streams. We don't do nothing but sit and talk about metal detecting.
No, when you violate anything against YouTube things, they just take your whole channel down. They don't just take views from you. Yeah, it's just some kind of stupid YouTube algorithm.
Stupid. But anyhow, that was my topic.
Yes, Alicia, our premiere Sunday night has got the footage from when you and Rachel were here at the Cove. We intermingled it with our video. Yep. So throughout that video, you all are in that video.
Yes.
I know that's been over a month ago, but yes, you all are
in the 19th of June.
Yep, you all are in that video.
Hey, Danny
I get it, Danny boy. I'm like, I need everybody to go to bed tonight and put my live stream playlist on.
I do that when I'm doing like chores around the house on Saturday. I'll just pick up a random channel out of my subscription list, and I'll just hit a playlist on them and just play it while I'm doing my housework or whatever. Do that quite a bit, actually. So I don't know. Talking about topics.
There was my notifications, Patty. I'm like getting half the notifications that I have people dinged.
Right. And what's with the way it like recommends videos? I'll put a video of me digging up a nail and get 3,000 views on the short. I'll put up a video of me digging a chain and I'll get 200 views. It doesn't, you'd think that.
Yeah, it doesn't make any kind of sense. It just, if you get, I mean, because we're all small, so if you get a few, a really good number in a short period of time, like 50 people watching or 75 people watch your video that you just put up, then it'll get into the stream. But, if it's sporadically watched over throughout the course of the weekend, but you don't want to take the first couple hours anyway. You want to give it 3 or 4 days to see what your actual views are going to be.
So when you live stream, that counts towards your viewer hours, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So each person in here, if they stayed the whole hour, if I had 20 people watching and those 20, well, there's 24 or 25 right now. Hey, Finding Alabama, sorry about that. So say the 24 before you came in. And if they were here from the beginning to the end, that's 24 hours.
So that's
if you wonder why some people would actually go live, I mean, Robert likes to do his what is that, cornroll hunting, right? Yeah, but you'll see some channels will be live, 75 times a day, and it's to get the view hours.
Yeah, I haven't gone live. I've been working like funky hours. I took a vacation day last week and still got almost 45 hours. So it's been kind of weird. I've been like sneaking out on the weekends before people hit the park at like 6:30 in the morning.
Hey, Fran Jackman.
Hey, Fran.
YouTube makes a lot of money on the small guys to pay Mr. Beast, I guess.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, YouTube puts ads on you whether you're monetized or not. So I don't agree with that. Speak poorly of YouTube and they dock you like the merits. Yeah, I speak poorly a lot. I don't agree with the smaller channels that aren't monetized having ads placed on their videos. I'm fully against it. Because when I'm monetized, or when you're monetized, or when anybody's monetized, you can opt to have the ads put on your videos. You're going to make a little buck for it. Yeah, you make a couple pennies. It's really not a lot. No. But YouTube makes the big bunch. You just get, here's a penny.
They grab, they twist,
Mark
but
says,
throwing it, and I mean, I'll watch shorts, and I know it's non-monetized channels that I'm watching shorts on, and they have an ad. Come on, YouTube, stop.
Yeah, that's actually a valid point, Jersey, because I've done that before on small channels that you'll before you even kick it on, you'll see a view, or like live streams. I can't tell you how many times I'm about ready to watch a live stream. It'll be time to air, and then it'll go to an ad.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, some people that are monetized will turn the AdSense on their live stream, when they set it up. I've always been against that. I was like, put the ad on afterwards. Because most people keep their live streams up. I put all mine in a playlist. After a week, it goes into the playlist. And I wouldn't have the ad on. I wouldn't turn the ads on until after I streamed. So that when somebody does come in, they're not sitting there. Because sometimes you're forced to watch a 30-second one. You can't skip it.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to watch a 30-second one when I'm trying to watch a short. The whole idea is it's a short.
Yeah.
Now you just made it a long.
Short.
Yeah, you just made it a long because you put an ad on it. I'm not going to watch the short.
Hey, Mike.
YouTube was already making the big bucks.
Yeah, they are. off of us, all of us.
Yeah, I never thought much about getting monetized with
We
my
get the
channel.
crumbs, so to speak.
Well, if that magnet fishing channel is monetized, you can, when you do your video and you turn your ads on, you can have them at the beginning, at the end, in the middle. You can have more than one. So if that channel is monetized and they had 6 ads, they did that. And to be honest, I probably wouldn't watch another one of their videos because I'm not going to sit through 6 ads. Now, if YouTube did it to them, I'd watch their video and hope I could skip those ads. But, you know, if you're monetized, put an ad on in the beginning and that's it. That's it. I'll put 50 of them in there. I watch some big, massive channels. You know, I don't just watch metal detecting. And, you know, I'll watch and they have the ad in the beginning. I'm like, that's okay. I can deal with that. You know, wait a few minutes or whatever. You know, wait this 30 seconds or 5 seconds to skip it. And then, you know, whatever is going on in the video is really interesting. And then it just stops because it goes to an ad. Okay, they put an ad in the middle. Next thing you know, another 5 minutes later, another ad.
Yeah, I never thought much about monetization for my channel. I started it for the whole purpose of just having fun with the family, you know, doing things, and end up going out myself most of the time, actually. But was it your goal to get monetized, Jersey?
No,
Same
I
thing.
don't really.
Yeah, I started actually with YouTube. I wanted to share videos because when you'd send them through your cell phone, it would get all, you know, funked up and they want you to shorten the video. So I started sharing links, and one thing led to another. And then I started posting.
I just like editing and making content. So I don't really
Yeah.
care if I get monetized or not. I mean, I wouldn't mind like having channel member kind of thing, you know, that I could do special things for channel members, but
You know, when we got monetized, we never announced it like a lot of channels. They send off fireworks and, oh, I'm monetized. And, you know, me and Melissa have always tried to stress that we're just here to bring you all what we find and what we do. I don't expect to be paid to do it. If I can't support my own channel, I don't have a channel. I don't expect anyone else to pay for my channel.
I
Yeah,
do. That's why that Nightbot's in there asking for money. What?
I mean, I'm sorry. It's just Robert, Melissa. We're here. We're true metal detectors. We're here just to share what we find in our love of metal detecting with you guys.
Yeah. When did you start metal detecting?
We started in March of 2019.
All right.
We actually started watching metal detecting back in 2018 and took it from there. Like I've said a million times, my dad, he metal detected back in the 60s, 70s, and 80s, and I never got interested in it, but we did in 2018, started metal detecting in 19, started our channel in December of 2019, and we love this community, and we just try to just, you know, I'm not worried about we don't stress numbers, we don't stress views. Oh, we hit 3 million views. We just love the fact that we can bring our content to you guys and hope you all enjoy it and watch us for being us.
Couldn't have said it better myself. I think he
Yeah,
said
that's
I
a
could
pretty
have,
cool
but I
side by
wasn't gonna
side
say
you got
nothing.
too that you put in those videos.
We're not fancy. We don't have $1 million budget. You just get Robert and Melissa and how we do our thing and metal detecting, because I love metal detecting. It's a great therapy. When I'm detecting, life just, you know, all the problems are gone, and all I'm concentrated on is what's my next signal and what am I going to find, and so I can film it to share with you guys. And if you
And
all are
this
missing
best-
that, That's your loss.
Dispatch said building friendships and sharing the best part of this.
Yes,
Absolutely.
It is. It ain't about.
Firefighter detecting and great finds. Hello.
Yeah,
It ain't about numbers. It ain't about. Oh, I've got 10 million numbers. Oh, well, good. But what are you finding? Show me what you're finding. I don't care about your numbers. How many people's watching you?
Actually, I was in a hot mess. She just talked about celebrating her monetization. I was in her celebration live stream. I was there. That was actually one of the first duck races I think I won was in her stream, which was pretty cool. It was she had a really good live stream. There was like duck race, just right after another.
I did that at my 500. Just I just wanted to have fun. I did it with Juice and AAP. But like if and when I hit 1K, I'll just do a little something small. Kind of like Tri Valley's doing. He's
It's
just doing
always great to celebrate.
freestyle.
If you have a milestone, celebrate it by
And
all means.
now, Rachel, you said if and when.
If
you're almost there.
Yeah.
I ain't in no hurry.
Well, I hate to burst people's bubbles, but I always look at when you hit 1,000, you're honestly, truly, in the grand scheme of everything, you're back down to zero. Because in the 1,000 range, you are at 0 to 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 10,000. It's like being at 10, 20, 30 till you hit 100, 200.
Hey, two brothers.
Hey, two brothers.
I just have to answer Stacey's or Stacia. I'm always gonna say Stacia. I'm sorry, but I did not try the walnut shells yet. I have to get some.
Look what she's got there.
Oh, look at that.
The Slash man.
He's going to be visiting soon. Hey, Slash.
Yeah, he's got a big road trip ahead of him.
Oh, yeah, the rabbits are waiting in the creek water.
Looter 8. Well,
hey, Looter 8, Frank and Tyler.
If we haven't.
Yeah, somebody else said he needs. Somebody. I have one of a customer friend watches the stream. So hey, but she said I saw people wanted. You need to make a Slash sticker.
Slash.
That would.
So I said, if anybody wants to design one, or anybody's, and then we'll put them all up and people can vote on them. But here's his face. There's his face.
Right there would be the sticker. Yeah. Hey, firefighter.
You saying hi to everybody?
Yeah, I started detecting probably I want to say mid 80s.
Wow.
Radio Shack one. I bought a Radio Shack one with my paper out money and stopped. It was like a kiddie one because I had been about 10, 11 years old. I was delivering papers. It was a Radio Shack one. I stopped probably 12. Picked up another one, Radio Shack one, when I was in my 20s. Then when I met my wife, I used to work for a Tesoro dealer once upon a time as well. Well, actually, they weren't just a Tesoro dealer, but that was one of the products they lined up. And then my wife actually would make fun of me for metal detecting like 20 years ago. She called it a Geiger counter. She'd be like, going out with your Geiger counter? But fishing was always my first love. But I tore a rotator cuff, so it bothered me to cast. So I got back into metal detecting again. But interestingly enough, I can remember back in the 90s, they didn't really have pinpointers. They had like, it was like an ice pick. It looked like it was about this long, and it had a thing, and you'd stick it in the ground, try to probe where it was. And when I started metal detecting again a few years ago, and I seen the pinpointers, I was like mind blown. I couldn't believe it.
My dad only ever used a screwdriver, and he had and I have his metal detector. It's an old White's Coin Master, and it looks like a Geiger counter, and it weighs a ton. I mean, I wondered how sometimes he'd get out now that I'm a detectorist using what I use, and to think that he got out and swung all day with that thing, and it probably weighs 8 to 9 pounds, the whole
Every bit
daggone
of
thing.
it.
And he never had a pinpointer, but I used to sit. I remember as a kid watching him, and all he ever used was a screwdriver. He didn't have a hand digger, and watch him and hear him and hit a coin and pop it up with that screwdriver was amazing. I mean,
I would use an ice pick like that. It was actually, they sold it as a metal detecting probe, but it basically was just an ice pick. It had a real long shank. I'd use that and a little garden spade when I was a kid, and I'd go. I grew up in Detroit, so I'd go to the ballpark that was a couple blocks from my house, and I'd hit that quite a bit, hit the curb strips. But yeah, it's weird because I started watching when I got back into metal detecting again a couple of years ago. All of a sudden, my wife was really interested in it, which made it a lot nicer because she'll go out with me from time to time now, which makes it more interesting.
Melissa is an awesome, in my book, an awesome metal detectorist, and I'm so thankful that she has taken up that hobby with me, and it just makes we sit and argue and we sit and bicker and we have fun at it, but when it all comes down to it, man, because I'll say I'm better than she is, she'll say she's better, but I love it that she's a metal detectorist, and we share that together. And the channels that's the couples and the ones out there that you're not, you need to get interested in metal detecting. It's awesome hobby, and to share it with your significant other is there's nothing better. It is. I love watching
Hey,
Tim
Fire. I'm just saying hi real quick. Southwest Florida treasure detecting. Somebody else just came in too.
Metal Mike and Per. They're all great channels that get along together, and husband and wife teams. It's
Hit that button. It's free. Redwood Country, North Carolina. Wow, Jesse Hardy. My White's DI Pro took 8 batteries.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's weird because some of the detectors I got, like my Fisher, I think takes 2 AA batteries. My bounty hunters, all my bounty hunters take 2 9-volt batteries. Our Hunter Max takes 2 9-volt batteries. My Simplex is rechargeable. I had an Omno that took 2 9-volt batteries, so it's kind of neat. I like the fact that the newer detectors are chargeable, though. My Simplex, it plugs in, it charges.
Yeah, my Knox charges, and my AT Pro takes 4 batteries.
4.
Yeah, 4 batteries, and mine charges. The Apex charges. I like that.
Good to see you, Tom Kingery.
Hey, Tom.
Hey, Dennis.
Dennis, who are you?
Southwest Florida.
Oh, okay. Hey. I'm not even paying attention to
Jersey.
that. I'm just kind of.
Yeah, my bounty hunters both take two 9-volts.
Yeah, I've got right now. I've got 3 bounty hunters. I gave one away. I have a tracker. No, I've got 4 bounty hunters. I got a tracker, a Pioneer, a fast tracker, and a Quicksilver.
Yeah, I just had the Tracker 4, which was the first one I got, and a Pioneer.
Jesse, I love.
I know this probably sounds cheesy because the Pioneer is not really a high-end metal detector, but I really like my Pioneer. It's like a toy, and it's so much fun.
What do you want now?
I know Jesse's asking me, hey, Robert, how is that Apex? I love my Apex. You know, like the Ace 200 and the AT Pro, I'm learning it like the back of my hand. I know what it's capable of doing. It's finding the finds, and I'm pleased with it. If you're watching our videos, you ought to know, man, and I brag or boast about none of that stuff, and I will not, but that Apex finds. You have to be a little patient with it at times, and you got to learn it, but it is an awesome machine. Melissa uses the AT Pro, which is an awesome machine, and I'll hang right with her. I'm not bragging or boasting, but it's just because I'm taking my time and learning that machine, and every time I get out with it, I learn something new about it. So each time makes me a little bit better with it.
Have a great night, Richard.
And I stick with it.
Small Pepper.
You know, I don't put no one down about what their machines they use. A lot of people, they go from this machine to this machine to this machine, and that's great. If you want to do that, go for it. I support you in all ways. But me personally, I get with a machine and I stay with it, and I just love that machine. It is an awesome machine. People put it down, but
I don't know anybody puts it down.
Yeah,
it's a good machine. Like I said, you know, I put it up against the Mind Lab and the AT Pro.
It's just learning.
And I put a dime sideways, completely straight up and down, and the Knox and the AT Pro did not hear it. But the Apex did swing in the same direction.
I honestly, and anyone can correct me, please, but I just feel that the things I'm finding with it, you're not going to go in behind me and find anything better.
Oh, I will.
Okay, that's a challenge. The challenge is on.
Yeah. I'm working on the pull tab record this year. We have my wife and I have a pull tab contest.
Yeah.
Yes, Mark.
Pull tabs,
machine,
and once again,
and learn it.
Hey, we all dig trash, and we dig more 95% trash to our 5% good finds.
But guys, you got to always remember, no matter
dig them.
How bad you hate digging those pull tabs, that's where
dig
the gold is.
That gold range.
Yeah. Well, you know what's really weird is whenever I go to a new site, I always get more trash than anything. Every time I go to a new site, and I just a couple of weekends ago, I just went to a new site. I don't even know if I want to put the video out because I found 1 penny in just like hundreds of nails. Yeah, hundreds of nails, pieces of foil, bottle caps. It was crazy.
See, there's the thing. You've got to get that trash out because that trash can be hiding the good signals.
Yep.
Let that ground heal. Give it a week, give it 2 weeks, then go back in and metal detect it again. And even if you're getting trash that time, give it a week, go back in there and metal detect it again because those good signals will be hid by all that trash that's laying there. I've learned that from just experience of going into our own yard.
That's sound advice because I've been going to the park down the street from my house, and I've been hitting that park pretty heavy for the last 2 seasons. And this year, I just started pulling jewelry out of it. Just this year, and I pulled a lot of change out of it early on. So, but this year, the change is starting to taper off, and I'm starting to find like broken pieces of jewelry. I found a necklace. Little charms, actually 2 necklaces. It's been, only 1 good necklace, but it's starting to get better. And a lot of it was me going there and just pulling out like change and junk.
Yep.
Yeah. So, I mean,
yeah,
really, truly, honestly, no place is ever hunted out. I mean,
well, eventually it'll get hunted out, but probably not in the near future.
Yeah.
I mean, the ground doesn't grow these things we're finding.
Well, I think there's a valid statement to say the ground doesn't get hunted out because if it's a park, you have a constant supply of people going through replenishing the I guess you could say the stockpile.
Well, since Patty Dirtclod just came back in, we're going to go ahead and do that sticker pack giveaway. Got 39 entries and 27 people watching. So
what was we supposed to do?
Just check.
Nothing.
I'll just. What?
As soon as you commented, it grabbed it.
Oh, okay. So I guess we're in it. Well, yeah.
You're in it. So you ready?
No, I'm not ready. Wait.
Yes. Oh, Thomas 907 came in just before I hit the draw button.
Is there going to be a countdown?
Well, you could do it if you want. I'll let you go ahead and do it.
No. I'm just teasing. Just go ahead and hit draw.
Wow, you're bossy. This one here is I'm 70 and Melissa is 30.
I forget. We're on Rachel's live stream, aren't we?
Yes, we are. Why do you think I'm not saying a
This
whole
ain't
lot?
our live.
Here we go. Go ahead, Robert. You can say 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1. Oh,
How exciting.
Hey, Dan B.
Relic hunting, North Carolina.
Congratulations.
All right, so we know how this goes. I give everybody a week to send their email, their address to that email that's scrolling down the bottom there. So if I don't hear from you in a week, then it'll be up there for next week. So congratulations. You won the sticker pack that you probably didn't even know about because I don't think I mentioned it again, but there's a bunch of fun stickers in there.
Really?
Yeah. I just made up a bunch of stickers. I'm not sure when I'm going to get them.
Yeah, let's see. Let me do me by myself. So see what he won. Starry's Lost and Found sticker. Scratch and Sniff stickers. That's funny, Dispatch. My sticker. Hot Mess Fishing. Gene Diggs History. West Shore Hobbies. Digologist. Practical Ken. Metal Detecting Brooklyn. It's a sparkly one. Stories from the Signal. JVP. And Firefighter Detectors. Poker Chip. Autograph picture slash. That's funny. Oh, did they disappear?
Yeah, I'm going to be getting some stickers made pretty soon.
We're here.
Oh, okay. Well, I know sometimes your internet's like you're not
well, if you see our we just disappear, but if you see our logo up there, we're still here. You were talking, so I didn't want to interrupt.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Yeah, you know me. I don't try to talk over anyone at any time.
Yeah, but for real though, Pierre Relico's autograph picture slash. Like I say, if you all want stickers of slash, I'll let whoever's feeling artistic draw one up, and if it's more than one person, then we'll just I'll put them on a community post with a poll, and then make them. Come here.
Sounds like a great idea.
Yeah. So all you gotta do is freeze. Oh, come here. Freeze. He's looking up at the ceiling for some reason. Look at the camera. They need to see your face for a sticker. So here's his face. There's his face.
Look at that.
There's his little white lace chest. He does have white paws. And because you guys never see, except for Clark's have, he don't have no tail.
Yeah, that'd make a good sticker. His rear end.
I mean, he does have one, but it doesn't. It's not a tail that goes like that. It's stuck to his butt. It's small and it's twisted and it's like right up on his butt. So he does have one. Tom Kingery.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Park Rat Pat does. I'll hit him up too. But if any of you are feeling like putting a pen to some paper and you want to design a slash sticker, I'm just saying, feel free. Email it to me. And then if I get more than one person doing that, then we'll put it up for a poll. What are you doing? Stop it.
Yeah, I go to Canva. I make my stickers at Canva and then just print them up through Printify.
Yeah, I use Canva too for a lot.
Now I have to say we have use Park Rat Pat for 99.9% of it. We went local one time just to see what they could do, and they're really cheap. So, I mean, and the thing about Pat is if you have a idea, he'll do it. And if, it don't suit what you want, he will change it. I mean, I can't complain about him. He's always done us.
Yes, he nailed it.
He's always done us pretty damn good.
Hey, nailed it. Detecting hashtag Team PG5 for life. Yeah, message me later. I don't know what he thinks he got underneath the little carpet here, but that's what he's doing. He's trying to get underneath it.
Does your dog get allergies this time of year?
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, I got 2 pit bulls, and every time this time of year they get allergies.
Yeah, no, he's pretty good. He doesn't get allergies. But.
Is an innie, not an outie tail.
Actually, he has an outie. Like I said, it's a small little one, and it's like on his butt like that. You can't even move it. It is just like every now and then it goes like little wiggles, but it's stuck there. My Boston Terrier had an innie. Her tail was inverted.
Jessie didn't. She had like one little nub of a tail. That was it. One cartilage or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dog's tail knocks stuff off tables.
Oh.
She's always wagging her tail when she walks. She's a big 100-pound girl. Her tail's always wagging, and everything knocks off the tables when she walks too close to it. Trying to get her to come up here with me, but she's just sitting there.
I don't know. I really don't know what he's doing. Stop it. He's gonna he's pulling my little carpet across the room right now. He's already chewed all the backing out of the back of it. Hey, Detective Smile, how's it going?
Hey, Peter.
Yeah, hey, Peter.
Hey, stop.
Come here, Zelda.
He has it all bunched up over there. I'm telling you, he's such a little. Never mind, no slash stickers. He's being bad.
Oh,
that dog.
I do not know what he's doing. He's got my little. I have a little throw rug by my bed. He's got it all balled up now.
He ain't bad. He's just being a doggy.
he's being a bad doggy right now. Doing good. Working on some video. Yeah, I gotta finish mine.
Yeah, I gotta finish mine as well. I've got mine like formatted and laid out, but I still got to do some editing. I've been doing. Like I went out Saturday, did a bunch of footage for like geocaching. I'm thinking about doing some geocaching videos on the side.
Yeah, people like that stuff.
yes, they do.
Yeah, I started my channel as kind of like an outdoors thing, just doing outdoors stuff, and the metal detecting has just been the easiest to do. Because it's, there's a park right by my house. I can't get out and fish as much as I can metal detect.
Poor puppy.
Yeah, I can't wait till we get back to our home sites, which is it's getting closer.
It's getting closer.
Getting closer.
Yes, it is.
Leaves. It's sad already seeing trees with the leaves changing, and out here around our building, Rachel, where the shower and the laundry room is. Oh my God, you'd think it's fall.
Yeah, geocaching is there's an app you can get for your phone, and it gives you coordinates, and you go to the coordinates and you find what's hidden at the coordinates. And there's various things in there. You can take something, leave something, but there's a log in there. You sign your name and date when you were there, and note on the app that you found it. It's
and
actually,
some of the hobbyists and that actually have geocaching handles.
Yeah. I write Fuzzy Sasquatch in the date on all the geocaches I signed, just because,
That's cool.
It is, and they have varying degrees of difficulty. Some are almost impossible to find.
Speaking of Sasquatch, our video next Sunday is going to be when we went to the Bigfoot Festival in Sutton, West Virginia. and so that video will
It's
be
pretty interesting.
You know,
it's got the extended Sasquatch calling contest that Melissa had to enter because she lost.
I saw the short.
Yeah,
yeah. There's we got a cottage up about 3 hours north of here, up in Escota County, Michigan, and they used to have yearly like Bigfoot festivals there, or Bigfoot conventions, whatever you'd call them. And my youngest son was really into Bigfoot when he was growing up, so we'd always go to there. And some of the stories were just so crazy, they were entertaining.
Yes.
You know, like one lady was saying Bigfoot would come and braid her horse's hair or something. It was just a ridiculous story, but it was just hilarious, you know.
we enjoyed
It was enjoyable.
We had
It
a good
was.
time. I followed the Bigfoot believers on YouTube, or I mean on Facebook, and I just love listening and reading some of the stories and the videos people have and the pictures. It's pretty
It's
wild.
fun.
Yeah, but I am a believer. I truly am a believer in it. I don't think that folklore would go back so far as it does, and with so many different cultures, that there's got to be some kind of truth there to it. So
Yeah,
Could be. Hey, Tom's River.
I'm not qualified to prove nor disprove the existence of a Sasquatch,
Yeah.
to be frank. But I've spent enough time in the woods trout fishing up in the UP or various places where I've had run-ins with bear, and they'll stand up and look at you. So I could see how some people in weird light might mistake something.
Yeah.
Just
Yes.
the nature of it. It's like anyone who's ever trout fished in a secluded area has probably had run-ins with bear. It's just nature of it,
So we enjoy it.
Yes, we do.
Just
Yeah.
reading the stories and seeing the stuff.
Oh, absolutely. I do as well. My wife actually just sent me an article, talking about hearing Bigfoot knocks in the woods or something. It was in some kind of, I don't know what they call it, Bigfoot knocking or something.
Yep.
Yeah, supposedly if you knock a tree, they'll knock back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I hear a lot of coyotes when we're up by our cabin. It's like you'll hear coyotes coming through at night. We've seen bear. We've seen a lot of bear by a couple of our places up north. We're jeeping one time. My wife and I were jeeping. We're up for the weekend, and it was a big old, like probably 400-pound bear. We were like sitting in the jeep, like taking some pictures, and the bear like walked right across the road and run in front of our jeep. It's kind of crazy. My wife was outside filming me like a few minutes earlier. She's like, "Yeah, I'm not going out there anymore."
Yeah. Definitely.
Tom's River said we were planting a garden in the middle of a PA forest miles from nowhere, and one screamed out.
Well, I'm going to tell you, owls will scream. Owls will scream like a woman will scream and send chills. I remember the first time I heard an owl scream, I was with my dad, and it sounded just like a woman screaming. And he's like, it's just an owl. They do that. And I've also actually heard that mountain lions will scream like a woman will scream. So
there's something else that does too, and it's around here because you hear it scream every now and then. It does sound like an old woman screaming.
Creepy.
But yeah, but it can send shivers up the spine, especially when it's dark. And yeah.
Yeah, the scariest animal I probably ever ran into playing around has been a badger, I would say. Badgers kind of creep me out a little bit. Those are mean little buggers.
I bet. Dispatch said he's heard the craziest of sounds here, but he's also 10 minutes from the Jersey Devil. I'll tell you a quick story and then we'll end it because, I don't usually go too much over an hour and a half. JVP said bobcats sound like a woman screaming, she thinks.
Okay, yeah.
When I was younger, I did this thing called the Jersey Journey, and it was a 6-week camping trip. And we hiked in the mountains. We canoed down to Delaware. We biked down in the Pineys, from Salem, New Jersey to Cape May. And then we biked up to Forked River. So we just did the whole circumference of New Jersey. Well, while we were down in the Pine Barrens, we were in the middle of nowhere. We hadn't seen people, cars, nothing for probably most of the day. And we had stopped off the road for a while. We went into the woods to have lunch. And I always explored when I was a kid. Wherever I went, I would just go exploring. And me and a couple of the kids on this trip, we walked to this area and there was a clearing and it was almost a perfect circle. And in the center was a low tree with a lot of branches on it. And in the middle of it was a chair, like a, old 70s kitchen chair in the middle of the trunk. And then exactly due north, east, west, and south was a mirror. Like I remember one being like a truck mirror, side view mirror, facing out. And it was really creepy. It was like, it didn't look like kids put this together just to hang out, It's just all these mirrors were exactly with the compass, exactly due north, due east, due south, due west. It was really creepy. I swear that was where the Jersey Devil hangs out.
Yeah, that sounds like an M. Night Shyamalan movie plot almost too.
Yeah,
that's really
creepy.
Yeah.
But it's like you can see there'd been activity there, but there was no footprints.
Done.
Hey, Don.
Hey, Don.
Yeah, I've spent a lot of time in the woods around my place, or even in various places. Like I said, I'm not qualified to prove nor disprove anything, but I've never seen anything that I couldn't explain in the areas I go to. Although northern Michigan, they supposedly have like the Dogman sightings. My son's always telling me about those. Wisconsin.
Well, there's been some, like.
So we have the Mothman.
Where I'm at, we pretty much wouldn't see the Jersey Devil. He is down in the Pine Barrens. But there's been some creepy stuff. There was just before we were there, I remember there was a local paper. I guess one of us must have picked it up. And there was an article about a boy that disappeared. And you seen that they found his footprints because the Pine Barrens is all sand and stuff. They found his footprints it looked like goat footprints next to him, but then his footprints disappeared. They just stopped.
So you said you're by the Mothman, so that's West Virginia. What is that? Pleasant?
Yeah, we have
Pleasant View or something?
The Mothman. Yeah.
Chad.
We don't really follow a lot about the Mothman. I mean, I can't tell you a lot about that folklore, but supposedly down in that area, I'd be all up for going into that area and spending a few days and checking it out. I would love to, but that's West Virginia's
yeah
thing.
That is pretty cool. I just drove through West Virginia a few weeks back, early July, but we were in Tampa, Florida, for the spring back in April, in Ybor City, I think it's called, in Tampa. We did there's like a ghost tour where they let you do paranormal hunts, and they gave you the EMF detectors and dowsing rods and these thermal whatever they were, and that was a lot of good fun.
Now we have an old prison here in West Virginia, Moundsville Prison right now, and that's a where you can go and spend the night. That's supposed to be haunted. Now I would love to go up there and do one of their overnighters that they have in that old prison, Moundsville.
Yeah. My wife and I want to do something like that as well. And I did see the movie Paranormal Activity. It is a little bit older of a movie. It was like it was filmed with their home security camera footage.
Yeah.
It was pretty good. It was all right. Yeah.
I don't know. I still say the scariest movie I've ever seen has been My Best Friend's Wedding. Have you ever seen it?
Wonder what hotel firefighter detecting was in Charleston.
On the way to dig stuck that.
So the hotel in Charleston lost power at midnight. So I don't know if he was in the good area or if he was on the west end. If you're in the middle of Charleston, West Virginia, very center, like a little round area, has a really high wall, you were in a good spot. You were anywhere outside of that wall, not so
They
good.
dig holes.
Detective Smile wants to go on a Gettysburg ghost tour. Oh, the Comfort
yeah.
Inn. Okay.
Yeah, I've seen those. I've seen those on various shows over the years. Those look a lot of fun. They've got like a few places, like you're talking about that place you're talking about. There's like a sanatorium or something here you can do, but it's like $1,500 a night, so you got to get a group to do it with you. Because I wouldn't want to pay $1,500 just for my wife.
Yeah.
I mean, that's too much. That's like Universal tickets.
We have Penhurst Asylum.
Penhurst. Yeah,
Yeah.
so you're in Pennsylvania then.
No, I'm in New Jersey.
New Jersey.
We also
Penhurst?
have we have Eastern State Penitentiary, and then
Okay.
there's Penhurst Asylum in Pennsylvania.
Okay.
And I did go to Penhurst Asylum.
Yeah, Eastern State. I've seen that on a lot of shows too. There was actually a few years ago where there was like some scientists that went through Eastern State, and they did like acoustic experiments with the way the sound of the drops would amplify through the prison, and how the low tones they would say would trigger fear somehow. They had it all explained out, but I don't know. I think it was just for probably views.
The tear part is funny.
$100 and we'll drop you off at the Jersey Devils hideout. Wow, $100 and I'll take you down Witch's Lane, which is Whippoorwill Valley Road. Supposedly they did human sacrifices there. Or Crybaby Bridge, which is the road next to it. You pull up on that at midnight and turn your car off to go to Baby Cry.
See, we have a place here in West Virginia that's supposedly where you can park your vehicle and stop in the road, and it'll start moving uphill, rolling uphill.
Oh,
on
yeah,
its
we have a
own.
gravity hill, too.
Yeah.
We have
Yeah, they call
one
it
where there's a
mystery
railroad
mine.
crossing, and supposedly you can see, if you put like flour or something on your bumper, you can see the little handprints from the children that push your car off the
It would be.
I've never
yeah.
done it.
Yeah, some of them are informative. I've seen some of them on various YouTube channels. The one in Ybor that we did, though, they gave you the equipment and they took you through multiple places, and they'd tell you a story and then they'd let you stay there. It was actually a really fun evening. I'll probably release some of the videos from that ghost hunt on around Halloween on my channel.
That'll be cool.
Well, you know,
I gotta get a couple channels.
We don't talk a lot about it, but here at the house we live in, from time to time, we experience little, you know, you might wake up 3 o'clock in the morning and you smell coffee or biscuits baking, or smells like breakfast cooking, and nothing be going on. And we have seen little movements here and stuff here. You know, it's not a lot, but from time to time, it just depends on certain things. But we have experienced things here in this old house from time to time.
Yeah.
It's the phantom smells that will really get you, because it's crazy. Because I have woke up at 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning to go to the bathroom and smell coffee, and it's just that aroma, and it's like. And Melissa's laying in the bed and nothing going on. So, because her mother used to cook and bake a lot in the house. So, I know that stuff still, those energies are still here in this house.
No doubt.
Yeah, there's a lot in this world that we don't know about still.
Yep. I've told the story about over in where we have our command center. Before we turned it into that command center, I could walk into that room, and we have a ceiling
right
fan
back.
in there, and reach for the chain and can't find it. And be like, I know that chain's here, and have to go out and turn the hall light on and then come in to be able to find the chain. And stuff like that happening in the house. That's when things like that go on. It's weird because you know that chain's hanging there and you're reaching for it and you can't feel it. And then you turn it out and then there it is. So that's an odd feeling.
Hey, practical.
Hey, Practical Ken.
Now I'm gonna sound like Robert. I know there's 26 people in here, but
Yeah, we're gonna.
I don't want to end.
It's time for us to call it a night. We didn't mean to come up and
Take over.
take over.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
kind of
you're
exhausted.
fine. You're fine. You're fine.
Myself. I'm pretty tired. I'm not as lively as I normally would be, but thanks for letting me on, Jersey.
Yep.
It's nice
No problem.
meeting you.
Anytime.
Arch
You
school.
too.
Nice meeting you too.
The channel going. What you're at 250 now, right?
I'm in the 250 range. I haven't checked it in a few days. I've been working a lot of hours, and I've been not paying as much attention to YouTube as I normally would. Hopefully
Yeah, well,
that passes pretty soon.
Congrats on the 250, and we'll get dispatch detecting up there. At the
Yeah,
top, I have a pinned comment that's a link to dispatch detecting. If you haven't already done it, go ahead over there, subscribe, watch one of the videos. He's got 3 now. Hit the notifications and share them out. For those of you who have community tabs, share them out. Let other people know that there's a new channel out there. Y'all need to watch them.
Yeah, I checked out his channel, I think, last week when you published them, or last week. Didn't you mention them last week as well, Jersey?
Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks, Patty.
Yep. Yeah, we're going to go, guys.
We'll get there.
I'll see you all. I'll see you all tomorrow at 11 a.m. I'm going to do my Coiner show tomorrow, so I need to go over and set that up. So.
And Rachel, we will keep in touch
Yeah,
over the next few days.
Yep. I'll be working then.
Yeah, I'll talk to you soon.
Okay.
So, well, have a good night, everybody. Thanks for letting me on, Jersey.
No problem. Anytime.
Maybe if I ever do a live stream, you can jump on mine.
Sure.
So, see ya.
All right. Have a great night. All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. You all rock. I think you already know that, but if you didn't, you do. Like I said, definitely share out dispatch detecting. Let's try to get that channel to 100. You know, that's the first hurdle, and I know we can do it. And whatever you do, do not shut the lights off at night. I will see you guys next Wednesday night. I'm not sure about the first Wednesday on my vacation. I'm not sure if I'll be traveling or not, but I will, and hopefully you will be here next Wednesday night. Hey, that's why I started later, 7:30, and I figured I'd keep it at that anyway. But originally last year, that's why I started at 7:30 rather than 7, because we're taking advantage of all the light we can. We need to do, especially being it cools off after 5. So if you're getting out this weekend, except for Hot Mess, she needs to heal. Make sure you guys encourage her to take it easy so she can heal that leg. If you're getting out this weekend, make sure you stay hydrated. Make sure you keep your electrolytes up. You know, eat something salty. Bring some pickle juice. Nice, Dagologist. And just make sure you're staying hydrated. And wear a hat. Keep the sun off you. Put some sunscreen on so you don't age quicker. I just saw a picture of myself from when I started at the post office to now, and it hasn't been that long. And I look like I aged about 40 years. And that's because before this, working for the post office, I wasn't really outside that much. So be safe. Have a great rest of the week. Have a great weekend. And remember, you know, you guys rock. Peace. And be kind to each other. And thank you so much for hanging out with me. Peace.